Good morning, Leah. Oh, you're welcome. Hello, Christy. Did Kevin get there yet? Good morning, kitties. You go by Lee? Okay, we'll call you Lee. He's on his way. He is on his way. Afternoon, Val. Good morning, Jamie's Transport Hub. I think Boomer's trying to get in the bathroom. Good morning, Bobby. We're doing another bathtub talk. I like my bathtub talks. Hi, Star. I'm doing pretty good, considering I'm in the bathtub. Usually when I'm in the bathtub, it's a little crazier than normal. Yeah. So make sure you all have those drinks ready, your coffee, tea, or whatever it is that you normally drink, and jump in your bathtub. No water. Clothes on so we don't see anything we don't want to see. And let's have our morning mischief chat. You couldn't sleep in, or I couldn't sleep in. I never sleep in. I was up at 3, but I did fall back to sleep for a little while. Yeah, so that was good. But I got my morning tea in my Jack mug, and I'm in my bathtub. Yes, I is. Let's see. What are you and Kevin doing today? I don't know what we're going to do today. I don't know if he's going to go look at some trucks today, or if we're going to, if he's, ow, I got to get comfy. Hold on a second. Wasn't quite comfortable enough yet. Or if he's going to, if we're going to go look at trucks today, or if he's going to do some more work around the house today, or the apartments, or what he's going to do today. I may go to the laundromat today and try and get all the laundry done. When you go to a laundromat, it's kind of cool because then you can, if nobody's there, you can get all your laundry done at once. I never sleep in, Bobby. This is actually late for me. And it's hard because when I get up so early in the morning, when I'm on the West Coast, it was easier for me to go live early in the morning because it's 3 hours ahead for everybody on the East Coast. But when I'm on the West Coast, when I'm on the East Coast, it's still so early for everybody, and I wake up and it's like I gotta wait around to do my lives because I don't want to wake people up, you know what I mean? And yeah, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. But I waited till at least almost 7. You're kidding. I bet she's going to show up while you're at work and he's not going to be able to do it, so he's going to turn around and come right back home. Sorry, Christy. Good morning, Cole. Good morning, Star. Out for a tattoo. Everybody I know has tattoo. All my friends, is this your first one, Star? I want a tattoo. Are you getting one today? Is that your first? Is this your first one? You're ready for your vacation? When are you leaving, today or tomorrow? You got a tattoo, and I might get another one, huh, Jamie? I can't count how many I have. I've lost count a long time ago. I'm going to Santa Cruz for summer with my family. That's awesome, Star. Santa Cruz is nice. Good morning, Justina. How you feeling today? This will be your first one, Star? That's awesome. Do you know what you're getting? Saturday at 6 a.m. Well, then Kevin better hurry. I hope he doesn't show up while you're at work, because if you do and you're not there, If he does and you're not there, he's going to turn around and just come right back. I know him. He won't wait. You know me, Sarah. This is late for me. I've been up since 3 o'clock. I did doze back off for a little while, but make sure you get your coffee, tea, or whatever it is you're drinking in the morning and jump in your tub. You're ready for the weekend? It's been a long week. Yeah. It's been a long week for us, too. I just want that phone call that says, okay, the house is officially yours. Here's the keys. You can move in. That's what I'm waiting for. You know, is it just not working? Christy agrees with it. It's been a long week. Aww. Well, you're in the same room with her, so of course she's going to come to you. Of course she's going to come to you, Sarah. Okay, then Kevin will, you know, he won't turn around and come back. Unless Grandpa's sleeping and doesn't answer the door or something. Yes, you should be, kitties. You should be sleeping. I was afraid it was too early to go on, but I was getting bored. I needed someone to talk to. And all I hear in the living room is... And I don't know if it's Kevin or Freckles, but they both snore, so I had to get out of there. Lee hasn't even gotten off of work yet. Grandpa is an insomniac. He doesn't... You're just trying to make Kevin come in there when he gets there, aren't you? I'm sorry, Sarah, but that's what you get for being Granny. Oh, yeah, Bobby, that's not good. Having that much, that heat and not having air conditioner. We don't have AC up here. The house doesn't have, or the apartments does not have central air. So people have their own AC units in the window, and we're not going to spend money to buy one here. So yeah, we haven't had AC here since we moved in, and it's been pretty nice. There was only one day that it was unbearably hot, and that's the day that I had my meltdown. Go figure. Yes, I do have an Instagram. I don't know it off the top of my head, but it's in the description of the videos down below. So if you just look in the description down below, it should be there. And those of you who wanted me to create a wish list, that is now in the description down below as well. Heat and rage, never friendly. I know, I was not friendly that day. And it's so funny, and some of you, I've said this before, and most of you probably heard it. When I get like that, Kevin's like, go live, because he knows you guys all calm me down. Yes, it does, heat rises. Yes, I know, that's probably, well, not probably, that is part of the reason we chose New Hampshire, and part of the reason why we chose northern New Hampshire, so we don't get as hot. Boomer, lay down. Go lay by Daddy. I have the bathroom door closed and he's trying to get in. That's part of the reason why we chose where we're living, because it doesn't get as humid up here. It doesn't get as hot up here. It stays a comfortable temperature throughout the year. So I'm really looking forward to that. Yes, I am. It did just get unbearably hot that one day up here, but so far that was the only day that it got like that. And Kevin did get my fan out of the RV yesterday. I was hugging that fan. I missed my fan. I know it's weird, but I missed my fan. It doesn't matter how cold it is, or how hot it is, or if it's perfect temperature. I have to have my fan, and I have to have it on, and I have to have it pointed at me. At least some, even if it's on my feet, I have to feel the air flowing on me. And a ceiling fan doesn't cut it. I have to have my fan pointed directly at me in some shape or form. I know, I'm crazy. But Kevin had me tested, and it is true. I am crazy. Morning, Tammy. Ooh, thunderstorms. I love thunderstorms. I've been awake since 3 my time, so we should have just started talking then. That's funny, Tammy. I fell asleep to The Walking Dead. Yes, I'm watching The Walking Dead again. I am the type of person that once the season ends and the new season is getting ready to start, I have to watch from season 1, not on all shows, but on The Walking Dead, season 1 all the way through again to the new season starts. Yep, I have to watch it all over again. I drive Kevin absolutely crazy with it because, yeah. So that means it's going into season 9 or 10. I don't remember, but that's how many times I've watched the entire show. Jack is coming to get you. It's hot where I live. I'm living and looking forward to seeing the new season of The Walking Dead. Yeah, me too. This might be the last season for Rick, and it might be the last season for Maggie. It's only going to be get to 85 today here, better than the 98 it's been. Yeah, that's definitely, you know, even like a 2-degree jump in temperature is better than nothing, you know? I am too. Started watching season 1 again about 3 days ago. I have to watch over and over because I sleep through several shows. Yeah, when I fall asleep during a show, I rewatch it. And Kevin, sometimes when we lived in California and I was extremely depressed, I would fall asleep and Kevin would come in and he's like, all right, I've seen this part 4 times since you started watching this. And I was like, well, I fell asleep, so I have to rewatch it. He's like, you've seen it 6 times already, so why are you rewatching it already? It's like, because I missed it. I can recite the lines of that show. Oh, Jamie, no, 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 no. He's evil. Um, I personally don't think they need a lead character any longer. I think each character is strong enough to carry the show without a lead. So I don't think they need a lead character. If they were going to put a lead character in there, I think the lead character should be Maggie. I think the lead character should be Maggie because she's definitely strong enough and she holds herself very well. But like I said, I don't think they need a lead character at all because they're all very strong in their roles, and I think they can carry the show without a lead character. But Maggie may be leaving the show as well. So, and they say Daryl is not strong enough to carry the lead role, which I don't believe. I believe my Daryl can do anything. Yeah. Team Daryl all the way. Team Daryl. Let me rephrase that. Team Norman all the way in anything he does. Love that man. Ooh, I love that man. He is a terrific actor. He is a fantastic actor. The way he just portrays that character, and yeah, he is a fantastic actor. But after what he's done to Glenn and Abraham and Rick and Daryl and, you know, so many people, I don't know if I could ever forgive him. I would be like, I don't know, I don't want to give it away, but the last episode of the last season, I would be like the Maggie and Jesus and Daryl group. For those of you who had seen the last episode, I don't want to say, and I don't want you guys to say what happened in the last episode and what I'm actually referring to, because I don't want the people who haven't seen it yet to get spoilers. I do not have any of the Walking Dead DVDs, and I do want to get them. Um, Nowadays, you really don't have to buy DVDs because you can get everything on Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime, and you can watch them all that way. But there's nothing like owning your own set. Um, Boomer is being so bad. So bad. You hear that noise? That's Boomer trying to get into the kitchen cabinets. I don't know if Kevin got up to stop him or if I need to go get him. Kev? Let's go check, because if he gets in that one cabinet, there's a hole. And I don't know where it'll take him. Okay, we're going on a Boomer hunt, guys. I'll read comments. I'll catch up on comments in a minute. Whoops. Excuse me. Okay, gotta get out of the tub. That's the first project, is getting out of the tub. Okay, I'm on my knees. I'm on my feet. I'm out of the tub. Okay. Kevin slept through that. What are you up to? Troublemaker. You make sure the cabinets are still closed. Yes. See, there's a big hole under here where Kevin's been working. See? And we don't want Boomer to get in that hole. So, gotta make sure these stay closed. Let's see if I can find something to put in front of it. You know what? I could put my laundry basket or my laundry bag in front of it. So that'll make it even harder for him to get into it, since I can't do laundry anyway, right? that's one. Oh, I know what else. Oh, that's going to be heavy. Okay, guys, this is going to be heavy, so I'm going to set you down, hopefully without making you guys roll or anything. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to put this other basket there. I'm not going to go in those doors and hell or high water. Cat. There. Okay, I'm back. Can't get in there now. Look at. Not getting in there now. That's for sure. I'll leave the bathroom door cracked, so if he wants to come and visit us, he can. Okay, back in the tub, everybody. Here we go. Hold your breath, we're going underwater. Just kidding, there's no water in this tub. It would ruin my beautiful tarot. Hello. Okay, we're back in the tub. So let's read some comments. What is your most favorite series, Tammy? I have all of Friends on DVD, which Megan took. I have all of that 70s show on DVD, which I still have. I have all of Charmed on DVD, which I think I still have. I'm not sure if Megan took that or not. All of Angel, all of Buffy, which Megan took both of those. Most of Supernatural, most of Big Bang. I think that's it as far as series go. We're working on Game of Thrones, and I need my Walking Dead. Good morning, Mel. We're in the tub this morning. So get your coffee, tea, or whatever it is you like to drink and hop in the tub. Wouldn't have known. I heard Norman got a huge raise in order to step up and take the lead role on the show. That would be awesome, but we had heard that they weren't going to do that because they didn't think he was strong enough as a character to take the lead role. But that would be awesome because I love my Norman. I do. I love my Norman. I know, Lee, he does make me mad, but he came through on the last episode. He really did. And if you didn't see it, I'm not going to say anything else, but he did come through on the last episode. Well, why can't you figure it out? Why can't you guys understand? Why don't you know I love Norman? I mean, I do everything I can to hide it. Yeah, that's why we slowed down on buying them, and we can't even sell the ones we have because of that. People don't want to buy them because they can get it off the internet. Boomer does need a big butt beating. He really does. He is being so mischievous since we left California. He needs to do a morning mischief show. He really does. He just tries to get into everything. I mean, the window was open one day on the deck. We're 3 stories up, and he was going to jump. He was going to jump 3 stories just to get out. Yeah. Maybe Kevin needs to take him for a walk today. Just a little walk in the backyard or something. He knows what he's doing. He's a smart cat. He knows what he's doing. If he gets in that cabinet, he knows it's going to get Kevin up. And when he wants Kevin to wake up, he gets right in Kevin's face. Sometimes with his butt, which stinks so bad. Yep, And he always looks innocent. Who, me? I didn't do anything wrong. Pet me. Yep. Yeah. Normally we wouldn't have a problem. In California, our kitchen cabinets don't open easy. But here they don't always latch. So he could get it open. Oh, I didn't think of that. But he's down now. He jumped down as soon as I walked away. My go-to is usually that 70s show because I can relate to that one the most because that's when I was growing up. So I can relate to that one the most. Yeah, yeah. All the crap that he did do, you know. Oh, definitely, Mel, then don't sit in the tub. We'll give you a pass on that. We'll let you call your recliner the tub when we do our bathtubs. Yep, he's almost home. Maine Coon, almost in Maine. You should have just took your phone in the shower, or at least in the bathroom, so you could have chatted with us. Not in the shower, though. We don't want to see that. Yeah, in the bathroom, outside the curtain, so we didn't have to see that. Not that we can see you. One of these days we are going to do a Facebook chat, though, that we can all see each other and get to put a face to the names. I think that would be pretty cool, but I want to wait till we get into the house to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you're sitting in the bathroom at the work and all they hear is me cackling. I think they might send you to the loony bin. Knock, knock. I'm busy. Leave me alone. Are you going to go back to work? Yeah, after I'm done in the bathroom. Leave me alone. You're in there for an hour and a half because my chat's still going. That would be hilarious. So what are you guys doing today? Kevin's still sleeping. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do today. I don't know how much work he could actually get done without his big tools here. He had some small tools that he did put in the RV, but when he cut what I just showed you out of the wall, he's not able to do exactly what he needs to do. He needs his circular saw, and that's in the moving van, and he needs some other equipment that's in the moving van. So I don't know if he's going to try and do some more work around here today. The little house has a plumbing issue. They can't even take showers right now. So he needs to try and look at that. They weren't home yesterday for him to do anything there. But if they're not home again today, he still can't do anything there. We can't do anything here because he needs his tools. So if that's the case, then he might go look at vehicles today. And I will try and do some laundry at the laundromat because then I can just throw it, if as long as it's not busy, use 3 or 4 washers, get it all done, 3 or 4 dryers, get it all done. That's a good thing about going to the laundromat. I hate laundromats though. But if that's what I have to do, that's what I have to do. if I get a phone call from the realtor and say you guys can move in this weekend, then I'll just wait and do it this weekend when we get into the house. But we'll see. We'll see. So we're not exactly sure what the plans are yet for today. That would be a good idea, Mel, if everybody wants to put a picture up on the Facebook chat that's involved in the Facebook chat. I would love that. This way I can see what all of you look like. And those of you who have sent us stuff, I have your addresses in my phone contact list. And I would love to put your pictures with your addresses so that I can know, like I said, put a face to your names. And I do keep everybody's address, so if I want to send you guys a colored picture or a card for Christmas or just send you a thank you, I have your address and I could surprise you so I don't have to ask you for your addresses. So there's a method to my madness of you guys sending me stuff. So I can always send you guys stuff back and you guys don't even know it. So it'll be a surprise. But I think that's a great idea, Mel. So if anybody wants to put their picture on Facebook, the Facebook chat group that we're in, please do so. Good morning, Amber. Okay, we'll still be here when you get on. Might get pink slopes. Reason for sitting in restroom for losing her Might get pink slip. Reason sitting in restroom for losing. We don't want you to get a pink slip, Lee. Yeah. Jeez, he's up to his eyeballs in plumbing problems right now. Yeah. Yeah, he is. And, but the good thing is most of, if not all of it, he's got to see how deep in everything is. He's going to be able to do it himself. If the whole house needs to have new plumbing, that's a different story. But if it's just leaks, you know, a leak or several leaks, he can fix that himself. But if the whole house needs to be replumbed, then he's going to have to call a plumber. Exactly, Mel, and I think that's a wonderful idea, that because we've all become so close in this group that I think it would be nice to know who we're actually talking to. And some people have their pictures up on here, like Tammy's got a picture up on here, but Mel, you don't. So, and some people have like pictures of their animals up as their thumbnail. And I think it would be nice to put names to each person, our picture to each name, so that we can get to know each other even a little bit better by seeing who we're talking to. Exactly, it's a little small. And look at Lee's picture. I have no idea what that is. It looks like some game robot. That's good that you got a cool boss. But I still think he'd have a problem with you sitting in the bathroom for an hour. Okay, catch you later, Christy. Have a good day at work. Good morning, Jay-Z Crazy. Jay-Z Crazy's in the house. It's a lizard. Oh no. Oh, is that what it is? Can hardly tell. Heck no. And that's a lot of money. My ex-landlord did that and it was a lot of money, but we are not going to think like that. Very, very positive thoughts. Yes, very positive thoughts. And even if we have to do that, we're going to fix this place up to make it really, really nice. And then we can charge a little bit more money for it. Like in this bathroom right now, there's no linen cabinet. Behind me, there's a place for a linen cabinet, but it has one shelf. No doors, no other shelves. So what can you really do with that? Nothing. So Kevin's going to build a nice shelf unit in there with a door on it and everything, and make it into a nice linen cabinet um, for towels and, you know, incidentals and stuff like that. So he's going to do that. Um, the medicine cabinet is a beautiful old antique medicine cabinet, so we're not going to replace it, but we need to find shelves that go in there because all the little shelves are missing. So, and the floor here, let me show you the floor. The floor is two different colors, and over there is really, really like you can't clean that, it won't come up. So, he's gonna, you know, lay a new floor down in here, and he's going to make the third floor look a lot nicer before we rent it out. Oh, it's a Minecraft lizard. That's why it looks like like it does. Hold on while I go sit in the tub. Okay, Jay-Z, don't forget your drink. Nothing says landlord like plumbing issues the first week there. Exactly. And that's what we had the first week here. But Kevin's good at a lot of things. You guys know that. And yeah, I think he can fix most of it himself, unless, like I said, it needs all new plumbing. Then it's going to be time to call a plumber. Plumbing is the main reason I can't rent out the other house I own. Needs a sub pump in leaky basement. Kitchen sink leaks. Some pipes need replacing. Having a hard time saving up for it all. Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem when you gotta save up for it, or, you know, do it little by little. And luckily, even after we buy the car, we'll have a little bit of money that if we have to gradually upgrade and do it little by little, then we will. You know, hopefully the tenants will be patient and will let us work at our pace, money wise. Yeah, Kevin can do that too. He's just got to get the glass, and he's got a glass cutter and everything like that. We just got to get it here from the storage unit, which Amber and Tim are going to be helping us with. Thank goodness. Yeah. And Kevin, you know, we see a lot of things here that I guess, I don't know if it's because we've come from California and the rental properties out there are so upgraded, I guess, compared to here. Yes, this is a building that was built in 1911, so there's going to be a lot of differences, and we do understand that. But we can make it look a lot nicer, or at least a little bit nicer than what it is now. So we're going to do that, and hopefully we can save up enough money in a few years and maybe buy another one and do that to another one, and we'll have the income from this one to do that. So that's what our plan is, and we hope that that works out. We do hope that that works out. So we'll see. Yeah, yeah, I am too. I am too. But when I saw the house that we bought, I was like, this is my house. I love this house, you know, and it's turnkey. Mm-hmm. See, that is the good thing about us buying a house, I mean, an apartment complex, that even if it needs some work, you guys all know Kevin is capable of doing most of the work himself. And yeah, so we don't have an issue. If it's really bad and he needs to call somebody, we've got a list of people that the realtor, or excuse me, that the old owners used to use. So that's something that, you know, is not a problem. We want to pave the entire driveway and that grassy area that's in front of the small house to create more parking and pave the driveway because it is so torn up. Um, that's something Kevin would have to call somebody to do because he doesn't know how to do that. Yeah, I know that, Lee, and we're learning that the hard way. Um, yeah, when it came to Sunday and we couldn't order food or anything, yeah, it was a culture shock to us. And it's just going to take time to get used to. And we know we're not going to be able to make these apartments look like California apartments, but we can definitely make them look better than they are. Yeah, one day at a time, slowly but surely, we'll get to where we want to be. But my house, that's my house. I'm going to be doing stuff in that house while Kevin's over here doing stuff here. Like the painting, I can do that myself. Or I can do that when Sarah comes up to help me because Sarah's such a wonderful painter and she can do the corners and make it look all nice and neat. Right, Sarah? My aunt left us the other house. She carried out 40 buckets of water at a time from the basement and she had the money to fix it. It's a house from the 1940s. Yeah, old houses are, you know, they're beautiful. I love old houses. I love the history of old houses. I really do. But sometimes they can be a money pit and you have to be careful. Um, Other than the plumbing so far, this one hasn't been a problem. There's stuff that Kevin wants to do to it, but it doesn't need to be done. You know what I mean? Sure, Sarah says. Okay, when are you, as soon as we get the house, I'll give you a call. Plan on coming up. You can bring Beastie with you. I love how you said that. Poor Sarah. That's how our friendship has worked for over a decade. Yep, it has. Yep. She came to my house, my old house, in California, when we both lived in California. And she was coming just to relax because she had had enough with her ex-boyfriend who became a psycho. And she was coming to my house just to relax. And we handed her a sledgehammer and said, here, we're demoing our kitchen. And go to town. She never had such a good time in her life. Yep. She was just swinging that sledgehammer, knocking all the cabinets out. You know, we just stood back and let her go. Therapy at its finest. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Carla's awake. Carla, come into the chat. Come into the live. We are there. She's texting me on Messenger. She'll be here any minute. I know she will. She'll figure it out. Yep. Tell her to break stuff. She's happy. I live in an apartment. The building was so old that one wall in the closet started the paint chipping. That was the horsehair with it, or made that what they maybe that made that was what they used. Oh, a horsehair paintbrush, and there was hair stuck in the paint. Yeah, I don't like that. That bugs me when they don't, you know, when they're painting and there's stuff in it, like dirt and hair and no. Mm-mm. It's got to be nice and smooth and clean. Yeah. Well, Sarah, you can't break anything at the new house, but you can help me paint and you can help me fix up the greenhouse. Yeah, way more fun breaking stuff. Megan helped demo the bathroom when Kevin redid the bathroom at our house. And she took the sledgehammer and she swung it back so far to come forward, she hit her shoulder blade with it. And she had a big bruise on her shoulder blade. But she didn't stop. She kept helping demo that bathroom. She enjoyed it. Yep. I didn't demo anything. I just went around cleaning everything after they were demoing. Not after, while they were demoing. Because that was at a point where my OCD was like really bad. Now I'm on medication and it's kind of leveled out a little bit and I'm not so crazy about it, but I still am OCD. Just not as OCD. When we moved, we went to paint the walls to discover the previous owner never took down wallpaper. Oh, I hate that. Wallpaper. They just painted over it. So we had to scrape and peel like 20 layers of paint and wallpaper. I hate that. We looked at a house that they just painted over wallpaper when we got here. And nope, not gonna happen. Yeah, it was bad. And there was one point where I wasn't in the room and I come back in the room and Sarah's cleaning up because she's like, I ain't dealing with Valerie. I'm cleaning this up now. Oh, look who decided to join us. Hello, Boomy. Hello. You're such a troublemaker, but you're so darn cute. You want to get in the tub? You want to come in the tub with us? You want to do our morning bathtub chat? Huh? Come on. Hi. Hi. You don't like it in here? Don't you dare touch my tea. That's my tea. It's cold by now, but I got a stalker. All right, let's go back. I missed a few comments, I think. It was 100 years old. Did you fall? Did you fall? It was 100 years old. They used horsehair with I guess, spackling. But when I asked my ex-landlord, and he said that's what they used when I asked him. Yeah. Oh, Val, you should have seen me last night. Tim put another bookshelf in the living room, and it made it all uneven, and I freaked out, laughed out loud, made him move stuff. Yeah. I can't handle it. I'm so OCD that things gotta be perfectly. And we were on the airplane, either going or coming back from California. I don't know. And Kevin had his napkin and his pretzels and his cookies on his tray, and I made it all like on his napkin. I made it all square and neat, and he just went like that and just moved one little thing. And I was like, "Oh, stop it!" So it was freaking me out. You asked me what I was doing, cleaning up. I'm like, lady, you should meet the woman running this job. She's OCD and you don't want to piss her off. Yeah, that's for sure. And yes, I'll put a quarter in the cuss jar. And Sarah, You got to tally a quarter. The same people that did wallpaper also thought that Petrobismo pink. You should see, well, with looking at some of the houses, some of the colors people put on their walls. It's scary. I'm telling you, scary. You'd never have to take Pepto-Bismol again, because I couldn't do it. Yep. That's what they used to make paintbrushes and stuff back in the day. Horsehair. Yep. From their tails. It made you need Pepto-Bismol, I'm sure, just to stop throwing up from walking into that room. That's funny. That's funny. Well, we got the colors picked out for our living room, which you guys already saw, and we got the color picked out for our bathroom, which I don't know if I showed you guys that or not. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to use Pepto-Bismol at all if I saw that. Yeah. That's funny. Morning, Terry. And we are going to leave the guest room the powder blue. Oh, in the spackling they used horsehair? I never heard of that one. I know in the paintbrushes they used horsehair, but I never heard of it in the spackling before. My tattoo's almost all healed, Sarah. Kevin's isn't. Oh, look who else decided to join us. Good morning, my little monkey butt. Don't need to see that. Don't need to see that part. So, you want to come in? You want to come in? Come here. Nope. Come here, baby. You want to come in the tub? You're smiling at me. You want to come in? Come here. Come here. Come here. Nope. She's just staying out of reach. Before my mom died, I helped my parents move into a place where the bathroom was painted neon pink. So bright I kept the door shut. Yeah, I think the light would reflect off of that and just light up the whole town. Yeah, my landlord said that what they used 100 years ago, that's weird. I never heard of that in spackling, but I did hear of it in paintbrushes. I mean, I have nothing against pink, but that was just, wow. The people must have been on something. I mean, they even painted the popcorn ceiling. I don't think anybody paints the popcorn a ceiling the same color as the walls. That's a little unusual, especially pink. I have nothing against the color pink either. A lot of people's favorite color is pink, but I don't think I'd ever have a pink room. Yeah, Kevin and I are into the darker earth tone colors, you know, nice, earthy, relaxing colors. Yeah, there is such a thing as too much. There is such a thing as overboard. Yeah. But we are going to leave the guest room, the powder blue that's in the house, because it was just freshly painted. So we are going to leave it that way. So the quilt and everything I put on my wish list is has blue in it to match that room, and the sheets and everything to match the blue. I don't know what color we're going to paint our bedroom yet, but I did pick out a comforter, or excuse me, a quilt for our bedroom. So Sarah can help me pick a color for that room when she comes up to help me paint. Maybe I should look up earth tone colors and see if they have a different palette than what I'm looking at. Oh, that sounds beautiful, Sarah. That sounds... Will you paint a big black bear on my wall? Just kidding. Yeah, the ceiling would take forever. Oh, that will look very nice, Mel. That would be very nice. Yeah, I can imagine how many coats of paint to cover up a neon pink. Yeah, that would be a lot. That would be a lot of paint. You know, can somebody answer me a question? Totally off topic here. When I sit up and talk to you guys like this, I don't have all this. But when I lay down, I have all this. Why is that? I mean, I don't think I look like I am very fat like this, but when I lay down, my face looks like it's because you're human. I thought maybe it was because I was part Jabba the Hutt. Yeah. Well, then I'm not going to be vlogging with you guys when I'm laying down anymore because I don't like that look. I like this look. Much nicer. Yeah, my last driver's photo doesn't. I don't think anybody's driver's photo looks nice. I think they do it on purpose. That's right, whatever makes... You know what? I don't care how I look with you guys. You guys make me feel good no matter what. So if I'm laying down and I look like that, you guys don't care. You guys still love me and I still love you guys. And that's all that matters. I don't care. I mean, if I cared, I'd put makeup on, I'd fix my hair, I'd put clothes on instead of a nightgown. You know, I don't care what I look like. I hope you guys don't take that in a rude way. But I have a very country home. Kitchen is all apples. My living room is country primitive room. The bedroom, angel, like a floral, but not bad floral. Pretty. It sounds pretty, Mel. It sounds really pretty. Our house is going to be full of antiques. We have a lot of antiques already, and we still need some furniture, so we're going to be looking for antiques to finish filling it up. Oh, I can't. If I could live in a nudist colony, I would, because I can't stand clothes, period. I hate clothes. And when it's just Kevin and I, to be honest with you, when in California, nobody could see into our house. I didn't always wear clothes. I'm sorry if that's TMI for some of you. Yeah, and that's what our channel's all about. This is us. This is who we are. We don't try and hide it, even though some people think I'm fake. But this is who I am. I think that is a spam comment, guys. Thank you. Oh, nope, didn't mean naked. Nope, not me. Now my daughter is autistic and she hates clothes. She wears as little as possible. So do I. When I'm not going anywhere, I'll stay in my nightgown and I'll throw on a pair of baggy shorts, and that's how I sit around in my house. But when I have bathroom issues, I'll just have a nightgown on and I'll be sitting on a um, one of those hospital pads that they use for people who have accidents in bed, um, and just use that. Oh, the trolls are coming out. Here come the trolls, let's kill the trolls, let's kick them out of the room. We don't need the trolls, we hate the trolls, let's kick them out of the room. Yep. Yep. And the comment he made was inappropriate. I just think we make a lot of people, not a lot of people, we make some people upset because of how close-knit our group is. And some channels aren't like that, and they can't understand why we've, yeah, totally inappropriate. A lot of channels aren't like this. Like somebody said the other day, I take the time and go back and read the comments. Before I started doing the lives, I made sure I responded to every comment. Yeah, I may have been late on a lot of them, but I did make sure I went back and responded to everybody. But with the lives here, I make sure I don't miss a comment, and I go back and I respond to them all. And that's important to me. And a lot of channels don't do that, and I think that some of them get upset because they hear about my channel and they hear how close-knit we've all become, and they don't do it. So hopefully they start. Hopefully they start, because that's what this should all be about. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's some anniversary or something. I don't know, but I just don't let them bother me anymore. At first, with some of the comments that I used to get, you know, like, her gap between her eyebrows is just as big as the gap between her teeth. That used to hurt me. But you know what? They don't know why I have the gap between my eyebrows. I had no eyebrows for a long time because of my cancer. So, you know what? If they knew, they'd probably still make fun of it. But I learned not to let it hurt me anymore. So, they can make fun of me all they want. Good morning, Job. And I don't care. I don't even respond, because when you respond, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get a rise out of you. And the more you respond, the more they keep attacking. So I don't even respond. Is today summer solstice? Really, Tammy? What is today's date? What is today's date? The 22nd? 21st. I thought it was on the 22nd, summer solstice. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Somebody came on here the other day and called me a whale. I said, you know what? I speak well. I talk to Dory. Woohoo! Leah's coming up on a birthday, guys. Yeah, baby mom. Baby brain. Oh, it is today? For some reason, I thought it was the 22nd. Okay, my next question then is, who celebrates it as summer solstice? Yeah, that's what I say, Mel. That's what I say. It's they used to bother me when we first started our channel. The comments used to hurt, but I've developed a thicker skin over it, so now they don't hurt me anymore. Like one said when we were talking about doing a bed and breakfast, I know we can't do it, but we were talking about it, and one said, "You can't do a bed and breakfast. You can't even get off the or you're glued to the couch." And my comment back was, "It's not glue, silly. It's Velcro, so I can get up when I need to." You know, so I commented back. But I think I know who that was, so no big deal. Mine is this Saturday, the 23rd. Well, happy early birthday, Maddie. How old are you going to be? Yes, mommy baby brain is a real thing. I do know that. And even though my daughter is 24 years old, I still claim it. The longest day of the year, yes, it is. Oh, do I? Whoops. I'll have to fix that. Thank you. And I love myself just the way I am, and Kevin loves me just the way I am, and that's all that matters to me. If you don't love yourself, nobody else can love you, and I've learned that. And you know what? For the longest time, I've been extremely, extremely depressed, and now that we're out of the situation we've been in for so long, I'm not depressed anymore. And you guys all see it. You see the difference in me. And you guys played a major role in that. With us doing the lives, you guys played a major role in just making my life better. And I can't thank you guys enough for that. Yeah, people are awful. They try and bring other people down because their lives suck. So, exactly. Exactly, Amber. Ah, 49. I remember 49. Oh, wait, no, I don't, because I'm 29. I've been 29 for a lot of years. Exactly, and that's what they try and do, Maddie, is they try and cause you to be just as miserable in life as they are. That's bullies, too. Bullies try and just bully other kids because that's what they are, is miserable. Exactly, Job. Exactly. Lee's gonna be 28. You guys have to tell me when it's your actual birthday so we can actually sing happy birthday to you. Oh, and it was Mel who had a fantastic idea. Even though some of you have pictures on your icons, everybody post a picture that's in the Facebook chat of themselves so we can put a picture to the name. And the icon pictures are so small that it's really hard to see them. And we'd like to be able to put a picture to everybody's name so we know who we're talking to. So if everybody wouldn't mind, put a picture of yourself on the Facebook chat so we can know who we're talking to. We think that'll be pretty fun. Good morning, Kimmy. Finally made it to a morning live, and we are doing a bathtub talk this morning. That's right, a bathtub talk. No water, fully clothed, so we don't scare anybody. So grab your morning drink, whatever it may be, and hop in your tub to join us all. This started in the hotel when we went to California, the bathtub talks. So it's Morning Mischief with Val from the bathtub. Little strange, I know. How old is everyone in the room? I am, it's 2018, right? I'm 52. Mel's 35. I would be able to have a bathroom talk Saturday, but I'll be in a car. That's right. You'll be here. Hey, you know what? If the guys are doing all the moving, we can sit in a bathtub and do a bathtub talk together. Would that be a little strange or what? I'll be 52 on September 22nd. Cool, we're the same age. 27, soon to be 28. Great, Lee. 29. That's how old I am, Kelly. Really. That's how old I am. I'm 29 and holding. I've only been 29 and holding for a few years. Job is 59. Maddie, I was about to say, where's my hunky nurse for my sponge bath? We'll send either one of the supernatural guys over or anybody other than Norman from The Walking Dead over. How's that? Unless there's somebody specific you have in mind. Justina's 31, Sarah's 42, Kim's 29, Cole is 36. Amber, laugh out loud, that would be funny. I'm going to be 25 in October. Good month. That's awesome, Amber. My husband is 21. Still, he'll be 43. Good morning, Kaya. I am 50. I got you beat, Kaya. I'm 29. And sticking to that. That's my story. And I'm sticking to it, guys. I don't think you guys believe me, do you? Do you guys notice that, I think I'm right, that our morning mischiefs are all women? Are there any men in here right now? Oh, that is awesome. That's awesome to share a birthday with your cool grandma. You finally came in, Carla. I saw the messages coming up on my screen, and I'm like, she's going to know I'm live, and she's going to show up. She's got to figure it out. So, welcome to the Mischief Morning Bathtub Talk, Carla. Since I can't take showers, I might as well sit in the tub and do my bathtub talks. Yes, you're here. Yay, everybody. Carla's in the house. Job is the only guy. Well, thank you, Job. You're in the bathtub with a lot of women. Ah. Oh, that's right. You're back on work today. That's gonna stink after being on vacation for so long. Hey, he might as well enjoy it, right? Oh boy. You might as well enjoy it, Job. I don't know if you have a wife or a significant other, but invite them in the tub too. Does that mean Chris doesn't count, or we having the morning ones because we know he's sleeping? Well, Chris isn't in the room right now, so, but Chris and I had a nice talk yesterday, and I think he's got what I was trying to do. I think he understands, and we'll see how he reacts. Bring Val to work today. Maybe for a little while. I don't know what Kevin has planned today, but maybe for a little while I can go with you. Nope, not attached. Okay, well, hop in the tub. Maybe you'll get attached. That's true, Leah. He is his own species. I'll believe it when I see it. I wonder how Chris found this channel. Chris has been with us pretty much since day one, and he's always, always, always tried to help us. And he's sent me some beautiful things. My Daryl Dixon earrings, my Daryl Dixon necklace. He sent me a cancer bracelet. He's always been there, and he's always been the way he is. So for a while we've lost contact, but he kind of got on my nerves after a while, and I had to just stop talking to him. But this time, even though he gets on my nerves, I don't hold back. I kind of come right out with it, but I don't come right out with it to be mean to him. I come out with it to help him, you know, because if he doesn't learn, he's not going to change, and he's going to have a miserable life because people aren't going to put up with it. So hopefully he took what I said to heart, and apparently I'm not the only person who's said this to him. So hopefully he'll change. Hopefully he learns. No comment, says Job. Laugh out loud. No comment is probably the best, Job. Some of us have crazy imaginations. That is true. You guys all know my imagination. There's a whole different world up here. No, Val, my husband's birthday is October 22nd. He'll be 43. Sorry, Val, I didn't marry no young people than me. Oh, okay, I got it. I got it. I thought so, says Job. I'm not rocking no cradles. No, I'm not saying I dislike the kid. He just needs to chill. A chill pill sometimes when he doesn't get the hint. Exactly, Lee. That's what I'm saying. I don't dislike him. I love Chris. He's a wonderful kid. He just needs a lot of guidance. He really does. Gotta go call Daddy. Let us know how he's doing, Carla. We're all very interested, and we're all keeping him and the entire family and you in our thoughts and prayers. So keep us updated on that, Carla. Love you, honey. Yeah, he just needs guidance, and I don't know if you guys know his family dynamics. He's got two dads and no mom, and that's the way he was brought up. So he doesn't have a female influence in his life. So he doesn't know how to act around females, I guess is the best way to say it. Okay, will do. Love you too. Okay, honey, I'll talk to you later. If you don't catch me here, just give me a call and let me know, and then I'll update the community, or leave a comment in the Facebook Messenger. Yeah, like I did yesterday, you know. I hated to do it. I hated to do what I did to him yesterday. Because I don't like to hurt people, you know, and especially in our chat, because our chat is not like that. But he needed it. He really did. He needs to think before he speaks. He does. But Kai is right. He does need to be drop kicked a couple of times. He does. And like I said, I didn't want to do what I did yesterday, but I really had no choice. And, you know, he said something very rude about Kevin on the ride out, and I gave him a timeout for that, and I warned him, and him and I talked after that, and I told him what he said was very inappropriate, and he apologized, but he apologized for something else. And I said, no, I don't accept that apology. That's not what you need to apologize for. And then he came back and he apologized for something else again. And I said, no, I don't accept it. And, you know, I said, this is what you need to think about. This is what you said. Now you think about what you really need to apologize for. So, and he says the most inappropriate things at the most inappropriate times, trying to break the ice, trying to help. But what he doesn't understand is that's not the time to say them. That's not the time to crack jokes. His heart is in the right place. He needs a female influence in his life to learn that he can't just say the things that come into his brain whenever he wants to say them. He can't. Like, I don't know if you guys, he does. Every time there's a good-looking girl that comes into the room, he highs them. He doesn't say hi to everybody. Exactly, Sarah. Exactly, Lee. I don't know if they had any rules or punishments when he was growing up. I don't know. You know, I don't know how difficult it is growing up with two dads and no female influences in the house. You know, I don't know if that's the way his dads were, with just the joking all the time and inappropriate joking. I don't know if he has friends and if that's the way the friends were, but he definitely needs a female influence. That doesn't surprise me, Mel. That doesn't surprise me. Did you guys all hear that my niece had a bad experience with Enterprise yesterday? Yeah. And she has to rent through Enterprise because they're the only ones that will rent to 21-year-olds instead of 25-year-olds. And they wouldn't rent to Quan, who's her fiance, because they just moved into a new house. And everything is still in Crystal's name. They haven't had a chance to change anything. So they wouldn't rent to Quan because he had no bill showing that that was his residency. Yes, Kaya. Yeah, you know, if you're going to do something like that, then don't bother, you know, because they're not going to take it seriously if they get just copied and paste comments. Exactly, Job. Exactly. And he said I was rude, and, you know, I was just frustrated at that point. Exactly, Mel. Exactly, Sarah. Yeah. You remember that comment he made, Mel? Oh, did that make me mad? Oh, I was burning mad after that comment. He's lucky he didn't get booted off of the channel at that point. That's how mad I was. Okay, Lee, if we're not live when you get back, we'll be live again this afternoon. So have a good day at work. Yeah, yeah. Kevin was a smoker for a lot of years, and his teeth are stained. He knows that. But you don't have to announce that on a YouTube channel. No. That's just like a troll coming in and saying something. That's just rude. So, Amber, are you still on? Okay, Lee, we'll catch you at the closer. We're calling the closer closing time. Morning mischief with Val, closing time with Val. Those two have names. Yeah, and I'm sure their teeth probably are stained a little yellow. Exactly, exactly. And he has an opinion on everything, everything. And he thinks he's right about everything, okay? I don't care if he worked at an animal shelter and that's what he heard. Okay, Jenny she talked to a vet about it. My daughter, who is in vet school, has worked for Banfield for 3 years, knows a lot more than he does. I'm going to take her opinion and advice over his. You know, I wasn't being cocky. I wasn't being rude. I was frustrated because I'm tired of him always trying to be right about everything. Yeah, yeah. You know, we haven't had money to do something like that for Kevin. Exactly, Courtney. So, but it's Amber still on because I think I told her already. I think I texted her last night and told her what Megan had said. And plus, we recorded it, what Megan had said, because I had her on speakerphone and I held the phone up to the live so everybody could hear what she said. So there is no way to transfer feline AIDS or leukemia from petting a cat to petting another cat. It's only transmitted through bodily fluids. So if you're petting a cat under the chin or something and it drools on you and you stick your hand in the other cat's mouth, then that could possibly happen. But who's going to do that? I mean, really, who's going to stick their hand in a cat's mouth? Yeah, it's posted in the chat. It is. And Chris, if you watch this, we're not talking about you to be negative. We're talking about you because we all care about you and we want to see you change and we all want to help you because we love you and we want you to stay part of this channel and take our advice. And, you know, we want to see you grow and become a well-rounded young man that can thrive in this world and not be laughed at or, you know, people wanting to avoid you. So, if you watch this, Chris, we do love you. I just thought that was something I needed to make sure Chris knew, that we're not really talking about him. We're talking about him because we love him. Good morning, Jenny. How's my Momo doing? Good morning, Trisha. Yep, we're doing a morning mischief with Val bathtub talk. She's playing. Aw. I can't wait. I'm thinking I'm going to talk to Kevin, even though we want to take Boomer to Banfield as a regular vet. I'm thinking we might try and see if we can take him locally to get him checked out for any parasites because of the diarrhea, and at least get the feline leukemia test done, so we can get the thumbs up or the thumbs down on Momo. So I'm going to talk to Kevin about that, so we can hopefully get the okay. And I'm going to think positive that everything's going to come back good, and Momo's going to move in with us and have a nice, happy life for the rest of her life with us. And she's not going outside. No. I think he did not connect that the possibility of transferring something from a quarantine animal to a healthy animal, like a parasite. Yeah, probably. Oh, wait, I need to get in the tub. Hurry up, Trisha. Get your drink and get in the tub. I'm so glad Momo is doing good. I'm so glad. How's her eyes looking? Oh, that's cool. She knows how to get on the couch now. Ooh. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Oh, Lord, please, please, please let everything be okay with Boomer so that Mojo can come to me. Momo can come to me. I called her Mojo. Momo can come to me. Aww. That's so great. Hi, Paula. We're doing bathtub time. That's so funny. Beastie is maybe 3, but she's not 3. She's got an old soul, and a very smart old soul. That little one is very, very big for her britches. Good morning, Rebel. How are you today? Exactly, Mel. You hit the nail on the head. And that's what we all need to try and remember, and that's what we all need to try and do, so that he can grow up to be a wonderful young man and have a good life. Because on the path he's going right now, he's going to have a very lonely life, because he's going to chase everybody in his life away. I used to have a calico. Her name was Callie. She ran away and we couldn't catch her. She was a wild cat as well. Well, good morning, Paula. Glad you woke up in time to catch us. Get your morning drink and get in the tub. Ooh, you're getting new furniture, Rebel? Awesome. I just can't wait to get my furniture out of storage. I know, I love kittens. They're so cute at that age. Ooh. So I'm going to talk to Kevin when he wakes up and see if we can get Boomer into the local vet just to get him cleared. And then we'll transfer him to Banfield and have everything have him all taken care of at Banfield. And Momo and all our, the 2 dogs will all be going to Banfield after that. Momo is your cat's name? Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh, that's awesome. Are you in the military, Rebel? Oh, Callie. Yeah. Yeah, I had a cat named Callie. I lived in Cali. She was Calico. So what else could you name her, right? Exactly, Mel. And I think that's what I'm going to talk to Kevin about. I know he wants to wait till we can get him down to a Banfield, because with Megan working there, we can put him under Megan's name, and not only will we get the benefits of having the care package that they offer, we would also get the discount from Megan. But we will do that eventually, but I think right off the bat, we do need to get him checked. It's got to be uncomfortable for him too, having diarrhea all the time. And just for our peace of mind, and to know if I'm going to be able to take Momo. I gotta plug you guys in. Hold on a second. And to know if I am going to be able to take Momo. There. I need to know that, because right now I'm getting so excited about it, and I'm getting my hopes up about it, and God forbid something does happen and I can't. I'm going to be heartbroken, and I'm going to cry, and I don't want to, because that made me so happy that there is a possibility that I could have my Momo back. I called yesterday to find out where her ashes are, because we still haven't received them, and they said it can take a little while, so that they're keeping their eyes out for it. And they remembered us. They remembered us. Kevin says he thinks everybody in there remembered us. Camo. Thanks, Trisha. Yeah, I did watch that. That was really cute. We don't have big dogs, but I'm glad she's not afraid of them, because, like, if Sarah comes up and brings her dog, or my niece comes up and brings her dogs and stuff, they're big dogs. So, oh, that's cool. That's cool, Rebel. Rural King, huh? I don't think we have one of those around here. There's not much around here. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. They do have bingo. You can always go to bingo. They do like playing bingo. Oh, it's a Regnet store for sure, huh? Do they have a crossbow? Remember, Kimmy, I want my crossbow. Gotta have my crossbow. little beastie. She's too much. She's too much. I'm gonna post. Is it okay with you, Sarah, if I post a little video of her playing the drums on the chat? Aw, yeah. I gotta have my crossbow for my Daryl. Yeah, I will go to bingo once we get settled in. I can't seem to get myself out to do anything yet because I don't feel like I'm home yet. And I want to be home. I want to be home. If you, I, does that make sense to anybody? Thanks, Sarah. I will do that. I did. That was hilarious. Those ducks. Wow. I know. I saw it. It does make sense. Good. I thought it was just me, but I need to feel at home before I can start making a life. If, you know. She has a toddler harness that she brings me so she can play puppy and have me take her for a walk through the house. Nothing surprises me with this little girl. Nothing. And you should see, I'm going to put the video up. It really looks like she's just jamming out on those drums. Thanks, Mel. I hope that's not the case with Boomer. And I hope and pray we don't have to put Boomer down because Kevin will be devastated. Absolutely devastated. That is his baby. And he will handle it very well. Boomer is 7 or 8. Boomer's 7 or 8. Mojo, they guessed about Mojo's age because Mojo was a stray that we brought in, so we never knew how old Mojo really was, and they put 6 years old down for Mojo, but I think she was older than that. Yeah, fairly young. Hello, Daniel. Welcome to the neighborhood community and the live morning mischief chat with Val. And today happens to be bathtub talk. That's right. Every once in a while I lose it just a little bit more than normal and we do a bathtub talk. Fully clothed, no water, but everybody jumps into their bathtub and we chat. Good morning, Lucy. How are you doing today? It is 8:43. Do you know where your neighborhood community is? Yes, Mel keeps us informed of the time. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm just waiting patiently for the realtor to call and say, come get your keys. Yes, I want my keys. So are you home now, Lucy, or are you still in Vermont? It's 5:53 a.m. in California. Do you know where your neighborhood community is? The funniest thing she ever done was she used to not like dresses. She had this princess costume. I put it on her. She saw her reflection, screamed, "That's dumb!" and stomped out to play in the dirt. I'm sure you'll be jumping up and down when you get the keys. Yes, I will. Sarah, tell everybody how little Beastie acted when we took Boomer home and when Crystal took China home. That was pretty funny. Well, I gotta run some errands. Ugh, Walmart, hate Walmart, and like to do them early when the store isn't so busy. Yeah, that store can get pretty busy, especially here because it's pretty much the only store. So have a good day, Jenny. If we don't see you before we end this chat, we'll catch up with you later. Transfer the money for the house. We've done a food change with her. We put her on something that that Megan recommended, and it doesn't seem to have done anything. No, he hasn't done the money transfer for the house yet because they haven't told us to. He did do the deposit. All of that is done. We don't understand what is actually going on. They said something about a title search, but the house is empty and the realtor's husband owned the house, so we're not sure what's going on, but we're just waiting patiently. They said it would be a maximum of 2 weeks, and they got the check last Saturday. So this Saturday will be 1 week. We had a tortie. Her name was Patches. Yeah. I don't want to sound rude, Kim, but we don't want to talk about that kind of stuff on YouTube. We're trying to keep the business separate from YouTube. So I'll text you after we're done with the live and we can discuss that privately. She screamed, kicked, crossed her. She screamed, kicked, crossed her arms, stomped. You not nice, mean to me. Why? Fall to her knees dramatically. That's when we took Boomer away and Crystal took her dog home. She only gets Hill's prescription for sensitive stomachs and no wet food or people food whatsoever. And it took about 3 months of it for her to be normal. Yeah, we didn't do Hill's, but if that's what they tell us we need to do, that's what we will do. We will do whatever they tell us we need to do. And being that it's Boomer, if he requires surgery, we will spend the money to have the surgery done. But we don't understand why it needs a title search, because the husband bought it just recently and fixed it up. So we don't understand why it needs a title search. That's what we're not getting. If he bought it, it should have already had the title search done and everything. It's just, for some reason, it's not making sense to us. No specific topic. Right now we're talking about getting the keys to our new house, and we're talking about the cats and how we hope Boomer is healthy. And we're talking about me getting Momo as soon as we get the clean bill of health on Boomer, and how we're going to take Boomer to Banfield eventually, but I'd like to maybe get him to a local vet to get the clean bill of health so that we can get Momo sooner. So nothing in particular. We're just kind of chit-chatting about a little bit of everything. Yeah, I'm hoping, Kimmy, that there's not an issue and that we can get into the house soon. I'm hoping, Tammy, but whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Yeah, but it should, I don't think it should take as long as it is taking, considering that it was probably just done not too long ago. Yeah, we're hoping that's all it's going to take is some worm medication and, you know, change of food and stuff like that. And we're praying he doesn't have leukemia. Is Momo close to where you are? They live in Ohio, and they have offered to drive him all the way here, or her, all the way here for us. And that is truly, truly amazing and wonderful of them, and we cannot thank them enough for that. Yeah, it is a cash sale, so, you know, we figure if it's 2 weeks, it's 2 weeks. So, and it's only been this Saturday 1 week since they got the deposit. So if it takes 2 weeks, we got a plan on where to put the furniture and stuff, but we are moving it this weekend because this is the only weekend that Tim and Amber could help us. So we'll make it work. Yeah, it's only been 1 week, so it's just me being impatient. I really, really, really want to get into my own house. That is amazing. They are so, so awesome to do that for us. Yeah, it's only been 1 week. That's true, Kaya. We haven't heard from the realtor, but we do have a plan, Amber. Kevin's tools do need to come here and be put in the garage. And right down the street is a storage unit that we could put everything else in. And we can gradually move stuff into the house from there ourselves. The heaviest stuff is Kevin's tools. And that'll be what we need the most help with. So this weekend is still a go. Because he needs to get his tools up here so he can start doing some repairs on the house, on the apartments. That's awesome, Kimmy. I wish I will see you because I will come down and visit. No, patience is not my strong suit. I want what I want when I want it, and it's very hard for me to sit and wait. Sarah knows me very well. Well, we had to take our babies with us. I told Sarah she has to get Beastie a cat now. Of course you can join the neighborhood, Daniel. If you want to be on the Facebook chat group, you would have to add me on your Facebook account and then add me to Facebook Messenger, and then we could put you into the chat group. And what goes on in the chat group is every time I'm going to go live, because you can't count on YouTube to notify everybody that we're going live, because they have an issue with that. So I send out a comment going live in 5 or going live at such and such a time. And but there's also a lot of talk that goes on in that room. So you'll get a lot of notifications. You can mute those notifications and just check it for when I'm going live. Or if you don't want to be in there, you don't have to be. But that's how you would know when we're going live. So if you want to add me on Facebook, let me know. I'll give you my Facebook account and you can add me and then request to be added to my Facebook Messenger and added to the group. So that's the best way to know when I'm going live. And we do a live every morning called Morning Mischief with Val, and we do a live every night, and we just named that one Closing Time with Val. Yes, I remember that, Kaya, and it drove me insane. Woo, woo, the neighborhood grows. Yes, it does. And we love to grow, but we love to grow with like-minded people. Yes, they are, and I love the lives. And like I said, Kevin and I discussed it. We are going to keep with the lives, and we are definitely going to go back to doing vlogs as well. Kevin is going to do his DIYs. There's going to be a lot of DIYs coming up, guys. So if you're interested in that, make sure to watch for those vlogs. He's not going to go live with the DIYs, but he will be vlogging them and editing them and putting them up. And there is going to be a vlog of our entire trip that will include parts of the lives, a lot of pictures that we took, and just things that we didn't do live that we videotaped. So there is going to be a compilation of our trip that will be a video instead of a live. Yes, yes, they were teasing me, and it made it even harder. I don't remember how long it took us. I think it was about a 2-week trip, but we stopped in Montana to visit friends. We stopped in North Carolina to visit friends. We stopped in Connecticut to pick up Carla, and then we came up here. But I think the whole trip was about 2 weeks. There's going to be a lot of DIYs, so if you enjoy those, make sure you watch out for those, because he was filming yesterday while he was tearing part of the wall out. So he likes tearing things apart. Thank you, Mel, for giving Daniel the Facebook information. And let me know, Daniel, if you want to join the group chat. No, we didn't go through Tennessee. We went up and across and then down, but we didn't go through Tennessee. We got a magnet for every state we went through except Washington, because we didn't even realize we went through Washington. Yeah, we kind of went through it really quick. But we got a magnet and a shot glass for every state we went through. Yeah. Tennessee, with the country music and stuff, I think I would have liked Tennessee. Isn't that where the Grand Ole Opry is? Is that Tennessee? Yeah, they are addictive. They are very addictive. I really, I miss them. It's like I sit here and I'm doing stuff, and it's like, how long has it been since I did my last live? Is it too soon to go do another one? I could stay on live all day long with you guys. I really could. And you guys could just come and go as you have the time. Yeah, I would imagine it would be awful. The traffic in Sacramento around the Capitol was horrendous. We tried to go and get some Joe's Crab Shack or Crab Broiler, and we couldn't find any place to park, and nobody would let you change lanes or anything. Just rude. They would not give you a spot to get in. Can I share my problems with you guys in Facebook groups so I can get more advice to calm down? You certainly can. That's what we are all here for. We help each other, we lean on each other, and we are all there for each other. So you can even talk about them here, or you can talk about them in the Facebook chat, and we are all there to give advice and to listen and to be a shoulder. So, of course you can, Daniel. That's awesome, Paula. Oh, that's cool, Kimmy. Yeah, I can't stand driving when it's like that. That is part of the reason I had to get out of California. I stopped driving because I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle all the traffic. Okay, Mel, have a great day. Love you. We'll see you soon. Oh, you're welcome, Daniel. That's what we're all here for, like I said. This is a very close-knit community. We're more like family, and we support each other. And even though we're a little quirky sometimes, like our bathtub talks and stuff, it's all in fun. That's awesome, Kim. I wish I had more time to spend in Tennessee when I went through it. But I was kind of on a time restraint at that point. Yeah, I've never been there either, but I hear it's changed a lot. A sneeze. It's not coming out. I hate when you gotta sneeze and it's just not, it's right there, but it's not coming. Yeah, I can imagine Tennessee being like that. I know Kaya will definitely hit them all. Kaya likes to shop. Oops, sorry guys. Kaya likes to shop, so I'm sure she'll hit them all. Right, Kaya? I can hear Kevin snoring all the way in here. See if you guys can hear it. Shh. I can hear it. He stopped. I am 50 minutes away from the Bell Witch Cave, though. The Ghost Adventures crew went there. I would love to go there and do an investigation. We would absolutely love it. That is one thing we can't wait to just start doing, but we got to get a lot of work and stuff done first, is go back to doing our investigations. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do. Yes, Kaya is excellent at finding good deals. I will say that. Freedom! Time to see what the cat and rabbit are up to. And also I'm back. Well, welcome back, Lee. Let's hear what the cat and rabbit are doing. Aw, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Are you getting turtles or tortoises? Tortoises get really big and they're hard to take care of when they're babies. There's a lot to do when they're babies. Ow! I gotta move. Ow, there. You get stiff after a while talking in a bathtub. I wonder why that is. Oh, that's awesome, Kaya. I think that's a good idea. That's a good trade-off. Yeah, nothing like waking up to toilet paper all over your house, right? um, have you ever been to the zoo and seen the tortoise tank, the tortoise enclosures? They get really, really big. Yeah, it takes a long time for them to get that big, but they get really, really big. Okay, Job, have a good day. I hope you enjoyed taking a bath with all these women. We'll catch you later. Yeah, they live for a long time, and they love to burrow, so you would have to dig like holes for them to get under. But the main thing is to make sure they don't burrow under fences and get into your neighbor's yards. Once again, no comments. Love you, Job. We'll catch you later. Maybe we'll let Job pick the next mischief morning mischief position or location, not position, location. Once again, no comment. Okay, I can't accept it while I'm doing a live because that means I'd have to go out of the live to do it. But I will accept it as soon as we're done with the live. And did you also request Facebook Messenger? Because you need to request me on Facebook Messenger if you want to become part of that chat group as well. And that's where you'll get notifications when I'm going live. So, yeah. And then you'll also be in there and you can chat with everybody and everybody can listen to your problems and kind of help you out with what we could. With what we can. I can't speak this morning, guys. Oh. I did ask our realtor to see if the title company... Yeah. They get really big too, don't they? Trying to stretch my back out a little bit. Wonderful, Daniel. We'll add you to it. And just out of curiosity, Daniel, how old are you? 4 years and you're finally allowed to get a turtle. That's cute. Turtles are nothing compared to the tortoises. Oh, I hope so. I want to see her so bad. Well, I want to meet you and Tim too, but I want to meet Rosalie. That was a yawn, guys, and I covered it so you guys couldn't see it. My lives, you know, I originally was going to plan on doing lives for 1 hour each time I did a live. Sometimes they end up turning into 3 hours. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know much about turtles, but Lee sounds like she might. Yeah. That's what I was just about to say. Lee sounds like she might because she's sounds like she's a reptile person. I could sit here all day long, or you know, not sit here. I could go about my work all day long and have you guys with me all day long, and you guys could come and go in the room as often as you want, or just leave me going and go about your business and chat away. And yeah, I would love it. Thanks, guys. You're 21, Daniel? Okay. We just like to know how old people are when new people are when they come into the room, because sometimes our chats do get a little adult, and we like to kind of make sure when we start talking adult what age people are when they're in the room. Map turtles for sure. They are cute. Yeah, I can understand that, Kimmy, when your husband's away or your significant other for anybody else is not around or is working and stuff like that. You can sometimes get lonely and depressing. So having this really helps. Like I said, many a times it's helped me tremendously. And like the other day when I was having my breakdown, Kevin's yelling, "Go live, go live." Uh, you just made the age limit, Daniel. Just remember, turtles are a very, very long-term pet. They aren't hard to take care of. Just got to remember they live forever. Yeah, they do. I look forward to each live. I hate it when I miss one, even though I can go back and see them. Yeah, I mean, you can always go back and watch them, but it's a little bit different than participating in it. She's teething. Yeah, that's miserable. But I'm going to be on baby duty, so I can handle that. Just put some whiskey on her tooth. Yeah. Put some whiskey on her gums. She'll not feel a pain at all and she'll go right to sleep. That's what they used to do. Yep. Yeah. And aren't you like in bed most of the time, Paula? Yeah. Even if you guys don't talk, you know, and just watch and listen to everybody else talking, you know. I mean, I'd love to have everybody talk because, you know, that's how we get to know each other. Aw, yeah, that's no fun leaving her at daycare when she's not feeling well like that. Kev, Auntie Val, mad, the baby drunk again, made the baby drunk again. uh, Mike is harassing you. Tell Mike you're on the phone or you're in the live and you're too busy to talk to him. I can't remember way back then. Megan's 24 years old now. I can't remember what it was like when she was teething, but I know I used to put whiskey on my finger and rub it on her gums, and or any, you know, any type of whiskey, bourbon, you know, stuff like that. And she can call me Auntie Val anytime she wants. So can Austin. I can be Auntie Val to everybody's kids, except Beastie. to Beastie on Nana. I'm one of Beastie's many, many Nanas. I feel like those kids are my kids. I do. I remember one time Skylar was over my house and she was so upset about something, and she was in the shower and she was crying. And I went and sat in the bathroom and talked to her for a long time. I do have good news, though. Mike is coming home next month, so his deployment will be cut short. Awesome news, Kim. Awesome news. Congratulations. We'll all have to celebrate when he gets home. Tim gave Austin this apple whiskey when she was teething, and oh my God, that stuff worked wonders. Gave as it rubbed into her gums. Yep. That's what I did. Just some sort of whiskey or something and rub it on your put it on your finger and rub it on their gums. It works amazing. Oh my Lord, Paula, that's miserable. How are you going to function with a broken foot that can't be healed? That's miserable. Apple whiskey does sound kind of good, doesn't it? Well, Daniel, Kevin and I just sold our house in California and we just moved to New Hampshire. Thanks, Kai or Sarah. I'm glad we had them, and you know, Megan misses them. I know that. You can't do whiskey anymore for teething. Why is that, Kaya? Is it considered abuse? Yeah, it was a pretty fun trip though, Daniel. If you go back and watch some of the lives, we drove cross country in an RV. Thanks, Kimmy. You should see her. I'm so proud of her. She graduated from UC Davis with honors, and she is on her way to grad school in Arizona to get her DVM. So she's not only beautiful, she is also very intelligent and very talented with her painting and stuff. I didn't know it was against the law now. Good morning, Rings. Welcome to the chat this morning. And not only is it our morning mischief chat, it's bathtub time. That's right. So grab your morning drink and hop in the tub. That is his name. And they've been going together, I think, going on 4 years now. And it was funny, I told him when I saw him this weekend at the graduation, or this past week at the graduation, I said, I accidentally keep referring to it as a wedding. And he's like, are you trying to tell me something? I said, yeah, get on it already, will you? But no, they are waiting. They wanted to live together for a little while before they decided to get married. So they're living together in Arizona while she finishes her degree. And then they are, then they'll talk about it. Yeah, I have neuropathy too, Paula, and you know, sometimes you just don't know what's going on with your feet. Like I stepped on a plug the other day and I cut my foot, and I didn't know how severe it was until I got back from Megan's graduation, and it was all infected. And Carla helped. She hates feet, but she cleaned my feet and cleaned the sore all out and put a band-aid on it and everything. But I have fibromas on my feet that have to come out surgically, and that's pretty painful, the fibromas. Even though my feet get numb sometimes, I can definitely feel the fibromas. Lots of coffee. Yeah. Daniel Rings is our youngest member of the community, and he's 14 years old. That's awesome, Kim. Yeah, Megan and Brian want to take their time. They may even though they're living together, when she goes to grad school, I think they're going to wait till she finishes before they even discuss getting married. Hi, Andy. Yes, it does hurt, but it's almost all healed now. There is so much fear these days on everything. Everything. I remember I used to be able to go outside and ride my bike until the street lights came on and not have to worry about being kidnapped or hit by a car or, you know, bears or anything like that. And now kids can't even, walk to the store or, ride a bike or anything because you never know. You never know. This world has just become a completely different world from when we grew up. Yeah, if you have neuropathy and you get an infection, it could turn into such a bad situation. So you have to be extremely, extremely careful. And yeah, I didn't even know about it. And I was walking around barefoot a lot while we were in California because the new shoes I bought were hurting my feet so bad. So, and that's how it got infected. So, but the good thing about having neuropathy, and this surprised my foot doctor, is with the fibromas on my feet, I used to get shots in them. And he would give me a shot and I wouldn't even flinch or anything. And he's like, "How do you do that?" He says, "I give shots to big burly men and I have to have the nurse come in and kind of hold their legs down." He says, "I give you a shot and you don't even move." And I said, "I just go to my happy place." And he's like, "Well, describe this to me." And I said, "Okay." So I'm sitting back in the chair and I closed my eyes and I said, "Okay." And I'm in my happy place, and he sprays my foot with the cold stuff to numb it. I said, and I'm just walking through the woods in the mountains, and then he sticks the needle in, and then I said, and I just got bit by a vampire on the bottom of my foot, and he started laughing. But yeah. Aw, that's so cute, Leah. Yeah, it is, Kim, and that's a good thing to do because if you don't let them get around the illnesses, then they don't ever get sick and their bodies don't learn how to fight it. Oh, Paula, I'm so sorry. That is miserable. Yeah, stubbing you, I remember. Kevin stubbed his toe so bad one time. It was all bruised and everything. And Megan comes up to him and she says, "What toe is it?" And she grabs it. She says, "Is it this one?" He nearly went through the roof. It was so funny. That's right. Rosalie is 6.5 months old, been in daycare since she was 7 weeks old. That's good. She also gets the interaction with the other kids, so that's a good thing. Common sense has taken a back seat. Yep. Nope, you're not the youngest. Rings is the youngest, and usually we don't let people in at that young of an age, but Rings is pretty mature for his age, and we kind of keep the adult conversation on a low key when he's in here. But not, we don't really do too much adult conversation anyway, but yeah. Oh, one thing, those of you who have just come in the room, one thing we're trying to do, it's not required, but we want to try and put faces with the names of everybody we're chatting with. So if you belong to the Facebook chat, if you would like to, even though you have an icon picture um, on YouTube, sometimes it's hard to really see those. So we're asking people if they would like to, is to put a picture of themselves on the Facebook chat so we can put a picture, so we can put a face to the names, and we can know who we're actually chatting with. So not only are we getting to know each other by chatting, we can also get to see the people. Yeah, definitely, Kim. It will. Yeah, I agree with you, Kim. Exactly, Amber. I agree. Me too, Amber. Exactly. You know. Good morning, Damon. I couldn't find you on Facebook, so you're going to have to add me. Uh-oh. Kevin's up. He's going to come in and say, what are you doing in the tub again? I got the camera pointed the other way. You could come in. Oh, she looks so scared. Why you look so scared, baby? Why you look so scared? Why you looking so scared, honey?
Morning. Morning.
We're having another bathtub chat. But I think I have to get out of the bathtub so Kevin can use the restroom.
Mm-hmm.
So, can you take Angel back off of me so I can get up? Such a baby girl. Oh, such a baby girl. I'll catch up on comments in a minute. Hold on. Hi, Kevin. Kevin looks like a zombie in the morning, still drowsy. Yes. Uh, viewing party for the potty. Ugh. You think you can hold this? Freckles is awake too.
Say hello to the boomer. Hello, the boomer.
Oh, Boomer was in the tub with me earlier.
Oh. Where are you going? Where are you going?
On your back. You got a monkey on your back. Okay, guys, I'm getting out of the bathroom now. Let me put my teacup in the kitchen because I'm done with that. I tried to see if he would eat some banana because banana will bind you up also. No luck.
No banana for Boom.
No banana for Boomer. Okay, guys, we're back in the living room. Hey, Angel. Hey, Angel. Hey, Angel. Oh, hey, Angel. Hello. Good morning, Angel. Good morning, Angel. Oh, little boy. Oh, just so excited. Oh, so excited. Oh. Okay. Let me plug in out here. Hold on. Set you guys right there for a minute. Don't fall. I said don't fall. Don't fall. You guys okay? You fell. Told you don't fall and you fell anyway. Okay, let's go back and look at some of the comments I missed. Okay, read that one. So Damon, you need to add me on Facebook and request a friend, and then add me, request to be added on my Facebook Messenger, and that's how we can get it, because I couldn't find you last night. So look for me on Facebook. It's Windy, W-I-N-D-I, Wands, W-A-N-D-S, all one word together. And then you can add me, and I will put you on, and then request to be added to Facebook Messenger by sending me a Facebook Messenger comment. Exactly, Amber. She will be immune once she hits school. I volunteered at my son's school, and some kids were out for weeks on end because they didn't have the immunity. Yep. Rings is homeschooled. Yes, I can understand that, but the neuropathy doesn't always numb them. When I do feel the pain, yeah, you feel it big time when you feel the pain. That's what I'm talking about with my fibromas. Sometimes the burning of that is just so painful. Kim, that's gonna be my stepdaughter this August. She starts preschool. Tim and I had her in daycare, and her mother removed her for no reason at all. She wasn't even paying for it. Stepmoms. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Then I should have a fantastic immune system, Sarah, because I still walk around barefoot. I hate shoes, and I have a very crappy immune system. But I think that was from my cancer, and it just never built back up. Yes, it is, Amber. I'm sorry. Yep. Big Bird. Yep, it's true, Sarah. You seem a lot older for your age, Rings. That's why we're allowing you to stay in the group. It will be, but pre-K is still very open to missing stuff. Mind you, these teachers know that this will happen, so they will work with you. Yeah, that's true. That's amazing, Rings. Yep, that's what hoses are for. That's what wipes are for. That's what baths are for. Hey, emoji guy. Exactly, that's what he was thinking, Lee. I needed to get out of there so he could go to the bathroom. Who was probably scared about last night. Morning, Dammy. Grr, says Paula. Hi, Kev, says Rings. Kevin looks like a zombie in the morning, still drowsy. Yeah, he is still kind of drowsy. Laughing my butt off. We are having his viewing party for the potty. Yeah, we're all going to watch Kevin go potty. Time for that. If you don't want to watch, look away. I love Kevin's shirt. Oh, is that the cat in space one? Oh my God, Boomer is always with you. It's so cute, Kevin. Yeah, Boomer. Kevin went in the bathroom last night and closed the door, and Boomer sat right outside the door looking up at the door handle until Kevin came out. Hey, Boomy. That would be funny, Lee. We can help Kevin pee by saying inspirational quotes into his ear. Hey, Angel and Freckles. I don't know where Freckles is right now. He's probably in there chomping on some food. I don't know the history of it, but it is called Mount Forest, or as the local people call it, it's called Elephant Mountain. It's called Elephant Mountain, and you can hike it, and there's all kinds of hiking trails in all these mountains over here, and there's one that leads to some Indian trails or something. I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember what she said, but yeah, and you can find some stones and stuff like that on the hikes. So, but yeah, and out of our house, you can also see Elephant Mountain. But the views are fantastic. Fantastic here. This is some of the work that Kevin wants to do. It doesn't have to be done, but he wants to cover all this up on all of the floor. But I don't know the actual history of it. That's something that we're going to look into at some point. Is the history of everything. Kevin knows some of the history of the town because when we were moving here, he did a lot of research first. Angel! Ouch! Sorry. Sorry, I gave you guys a headache. Ouch! Laugh out loud. Ouch, my eye, sorry. And my butt, sorry. Dropped my banana on the way down. Oh, so sorry. Bananas are nummy nummy in my tummy. I sent you a picture in the group chat of my cat. I will look for that. Remember, though, if everybody would like to, share a picture of themselves so we could put a face to the name. That would be awesome. Laugh out loud. Val, I'm Austin's stepmom. Her biological mom removed her. I remember you telling me that, and that is so horrible. Stepmoms. Stepmoms. I'm sorry if you guys are stepmoms, but my daughter's stepmom would do something like that. But her real mom was the bad one in this case. You were a stepmom, but you're a good stepmom. My daughter's stepmother is not. Evil stepmother. You're a good stepmother. You're a good stepmother. She's evil. 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 You could see her horns. But no, Amber, I know you're the stepmom, and you're doing what's best for her. And I hope everything goes well with you guys getting custody because you deserve it, because you are doing what's best for Austin. And that's the type of stepmother I wish Megan had. Not to take her away from me, but to do what was best for Megan. And, we all work together instead of, being separate. But we're not classy enough for her. I don't even like socks. If my feet are hot, then I'm hot. And I can't have that. That's how I am, Kim. That's how I, if I go outside and if I touch something, I get sick. I get sick. It never fails. And Kevin never catches it. And that makes me mad. Not that I want him to be sick, it's just that, why can't he get it too? Okay, Tammy, have a nice nap, and I hope the storms don't get too bad for you. We'll catch you a little later. Love ya. What is my least favorite thing about YouTube? I can easily say trolls, but that's really not the answer. I would say my least favorite thing about YouTube is the lack of communication
With the company, yeah.
with the company, with YouTube. You can't, being a small channel like we are, we can't contact them, and we can't shut these trolls down. But it's the lack of communication. We can't call them and say, hey, listen, our community is not getting notifications. You know, we're getting these trolls. This is their names. This is, you know, who they are. We can't get that. With the chats here, we can't see everybody who comes into the room. So if somebody comes into the room to watch but don't comment, we don't know that. I'd like to know who is giving the thumbs down, not just that we got a thumbs down. I'd like to know who's giving us the thumbs down and why, you know, because that could help us better our channel. And we can't do that if we don't know why they're giving us thumbs down. You know, it could just be somebody that we've had issues with and they're giving us thumbs down because they think that's going to hurt us. But I want to know that. So that's where that's at. I used to wear socks and hippie sandals to school. Yeah, I was that girl. I didn't give an F. Yep. Yep, I'm a hippie. I'm a hippie through and through. Yes, that's why they call it Elephant Mountain. I know, Kim. I can't wait to start hiking it. He wants to, why do you want to cover that bricky type looking thing out there? And what are you going to cover it with?
Bricky type looking.
The brick out on the patio. The fake brick on the wall.
Oh. Why?
Yeah.
It's ugly?
Because it's ugly and you want it to, what do you want to cover it with?
The same vinyl siding that they put on the outside of the building.
So did you hear that? He wants to cover it with the same vinyl siding that they put on the outside of the building. You wanted to get my attention. Why? No, not just the grout lines. He wants to cover the whole thing with the vinyl siding that's on the outside of the building. He wants to do that vinyl siding there as well. That would be interesting, Kaya, so people can see how far you've come. It's faux brick. It's not real. It's just, and it's
tar paper.
Yeah, it's tar paper. It doesn't look nice. You are an amazing stepmom, Amber, and we haven't known each other for long, and just the things that you've said on here, you do give stepmoms a good name, and that's very impressive. And just keep up doing what you're doing. Yeah, some stepmoms are good. And, you know, I was almost a stepmom because I dated a guy who had 2 children, and we dated for 2 years. And when one of the kids got into trouble back in New York, we even took her in living in California. That's how good of a guy Kevin is. I mean, he let me take in my ex-boyfriend's daughter when she got into some trouble. But, so, yeah, I felt like a stepmom for a while there. And I think I was a pretty good stepmom too, but not all stepmoms are. So, yeah, Kevin is snickering about that. Ah, kittens everywhere? What do you have, a lot of kittens rings? That is not right, to put the child in the middle. Mm-mm. Nope. Megan was in the middle. Not in the middle, but I would never say anything negative about her father in front of her. And unfortunately, he was not the same way. He would say a lot of negative things about me in front of Megan, or actually to Megan. And that was very difficult. But I would never retaliate or anything. I would just let it go. And eventually it did stop.
I married you.
Yeah, it stopped when Kevin and I got married. And it didn't stop because Kevin said anything, but it did stop at some point. He did, to this day, he still complains about our tattoos. That's why we are not classy people, because we have tattoos. We're not classy people because we don't dress up. But we dressed up for the graduation. He wore jeans and a polo shirt. Kevin wore dress slacks, a dress shirt, and a jacket. What is it called?
Blazer.
A blazer, you know. And they came in jeans and nice shirts. You know, I wore stockings, shoes, and yes, sorry to say this, guys, if it's TMI, I even put on a bra. So, you know, but it is what it is. But if she's, you know, if they're using her as a tool, that's not right. That's not right at all. And something needs to be done. Classy is overrated. Oh, got another troll. Yeah. Yep, I used to walk around. I hate shoes. I hate shoes. I used to walk around Vegas in my slippers. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Trisha. Yeah, I have feet problems, and believe me, walking around in my slippers is not a good idea, but I do it anyway, because I hate shoes. Yes, a lot of people on this channel have a lot in common, rings. A lot in common. Yep, a lot of us have foot problems. Yes, it's fake brick. It's tar paper. What did you say, tar paper?
It's tar paper.
It's
really,
tar paper.
Really ugly.
And it's ugly. It'll look nicer if we put the siding that they have on the outside of the house in the inside.
You want me to show them?
Yeah, hold on. Kevin's going to show you guys.
Because it's worse in this particular apartment than anywhere. So this is what the entire building was covered in. Is this brown faux brick tar paper. So And this particular one has some real siding, but only partially. So I figured on just continuing. Boomer's out here with me, and I want to do something with the ceiling because they just put some oriented strand board up. And I'm going to see if I can find some plywood that looks like this beadboard and put that up. It'll look nice. And now I gotta go grab my cat. Boomy, don't look at me like that. Come on, buddy. Exploring the dirty, dirty, dirty room in here. Here we go. Back inside, buddy. Yeah, don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. Yeah, I wish all bras were comfy too. I don't know who said that because I can't see very well. Oh, that was Kaya.
Okay, let's go back.
I must have stepped into that conversation halfway. Come up here, buddy.
Yes, it's fake brick. Oh, I thought it was just dirty grout lines and didn't even know it was fake.
It's
yeah.
art paper. It seems to have been popular at some point because I've seen a couple of buildings around here with it.
Yeah. I thought it was real brick. You and Kevin are a perfect match. Thank you, Tricia. Kevin is a very good guy. Yes, he is. I'm so lucky I had found Kevin. So lucky. We're lucky we found each other. I think I'm good for him, too. I'm back. Just putting trains in my list is what I do every day. Well, welcome back, Rings. Kevin and Val are an amazing couple. Thank you, Kim. My dad's ex-wife was definitely not a good stepmom. When I got my wisdom teeth out, she took my pain meds away from me. My dad was livid, and she only did it because I was losing weight, according to her. Yeah, see, that's a bad stepmom. There are bad ones, but there are good ones, like you, Amber. My stepmom would stop my dad from saying negative things about my mom, but it was all true. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard being a step-parent. It really is. You're a woman, you should have a bra. Rings, I'm a hippie, and hippie women don't usually wear bras. I do have camis with the built-in bras, so I do wear those, but I hate bras. Putting on a bra does make all the difference. Yes, it does, but I still hate bras. I'm a bra burner, okay, guys? Oh, a bra, fancy schmancy. I'm the same way, Val. If I ain't gotta, I ain't gonna. Yep. Just around my house, I won't wear one. But if I go somewhere, I'll put a cami one on with the built-in bras. At least it's something. Little support, you know? Nope, I don't wear bras. You have to get the shots today in the bottom of your feet? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, they do hurt. Exactly, Lee. Tell them. Tell them. Get one of your mother's bras and put it on and wear it all day long, and then tell us how you feel. They aren't comfortable. Exactly. Exactly, Kim. Thanks, Kaya. Yes, everybody, check out Kaya. She had the gastric sleeve surgery, and she has lost a lot of weight, and she's kept it off. So very, very proud of you, Kaya. I had the same surgery from the same doctor, and unfortunately, I put my weight back on. But no excuses, but I was in bed for about 2 years after I had my surgery because my dad passed away, and I got really, really depressed. There's some other underlying reasons about that some of you may or may not know, but it is what it is. I'm out of my depression. I'm here. I plan on doing a lot of hiking, so hopefully that'll help me to lose weight. And as soon as we get into the house and I start doing my cooking and everything, I do plan on getting back on my program, and hopefully we'll drop the weight again. But Kaya's is amazing. Yeah, nursing bras were nice and comfy, weren't they? Wish you could just wear those all the time. It's like a cream color siding, but it's really a lot nicer than what we have here. Yeah, Megan's the same way. If she doesn't wear some sort of bra, she's in trouble. Hey, Kevin, we're talking girly stuff. Yeah. That was hilarious. Sarah was laughing. Laugh out loud, Kevin. Cole's laughing. You are good for him, says Paula. Am I good for you, baby?
Yes, dear.
That sounded a little sarcastic.
Yeah. Yes, dear.
That's better. I hate bras too. They suck. If you want to hike any mountain in Vermont, let me know. I'll join you. You're on, Amber. You're on. Kimmy wants to know, what kind of bras do you prefer?
A man's ear.
A man's ear.
Lifts and separates.
Say that again?
Lifts and separates.
It's been that long, Kaya? That's wonderful. Very proud of you. Kimmy's laughing. Good choice, Kevin. See, Rings, this is the type of talk that we talk about that we don't know if a 14-year-old should be listening to.
When you're my age, you might be wearing one too.
I needed that laugh. Never a dull moment in the morning mischief chats. What you funny about? About bras. And about the fact that Kevin said his most comfortable bra is a man's ear. Kevin's bra has sag support.
That's right.
This is what a lot of us need when life stresses us out. Laughing my butt off, says Rings. Yes, this is very good therapy for us all. Anybody goes to a therapist, tell them, we don't need you anymore. We have morning mischief with Val. Just kidding. Don't end your therapy. Nope, I didn't say that. Don't end your therapy, guys.
Did you just turn off my...
This is why Kevin can't get any work done. Boomer blocks the computer.
If you come here, I pet you. You go there, I annoy you.
Well, feel free to use any of the content from here. Ah. That's funny, Lee. Yeah, I've been through so much therapy. I could probably teach therapy. And it never changed anything in my life. That's what he's saying. Pay attention to me, human. You just woke up. It's not time to be on the computer. It's time to help. Pay attention to me. Val is going to lose her lungs. Why? Because I don't stop talking. Kimmy's in therapy, but just to help with OCD and anxiety. I went through for therapy for OCD and anxiety, and it didn't help me. No. My medication helped me, but I still have it, just not as severe.
I think for people who have OCD and anxiety, it's the people around them that need the therapy. Because people don't understand what's going on, and everybody's trying to fix the problem with therapy for basic chemical imbalances. And it's what needs to happen is the people who know them and love them need to understand what's going on, and instead of telling them to knock it off, right?
Yep. Real Talk with Kevin. Maybe we need to have Kevin do a live. Real Talk with Kevin, and how to cope with your partner's depression, anxiety, bipolar, all of that stuff. Real Talk with Kevin on how to deal with, I don't want to say mental disabilities, but Ring says that's a good idea. Because I'll tell you one thing. He knows how to handle me when I have my breakdowns. The worst thing in the world you can tell somebody when they're having a breakdown is to knock it off, to stop.
Calm down.
Calm down. Those are the worst things you can tell somebody when they're upset or when they're OCD, and to sit down and stop cleaning and stuff like that. You can't tell somebody when they're in that state of mind to stop, because it only makes them more angry and makes them want to do more. And Kevin knows how to handle that with me. And you're welcome, Rings. And it's just, you know, you got the right person, and they have to know how to handle it. You know. Exactly, Kim. That's what I'm saying. They need to learn how to talk you down. Kevin now knows that he doesn't have to be the only one to talk me down. He knows if I go on a live, even when I'm crying hysterically and I go on a live, you guys help with that. And so he knows.
Sometimes it's hard to get her to do it, because
yeah,
anything I suggest is wrong.
So, but eventually, like the other night when he was talking, go live. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. And then finally I calmed down enough to go on a live, and you guys pulled me all together, you know. So, yeah, I think Kevin should do one of those. Exactly. I'm a talker. You can all tell I'm so very shy. Yeah, sometimes I get in my laughing. I mean, some things on here just make us all laugh. I agree, Kevin. Real Talk with Kevin. Great idea, Lee. My husband would definitely be on to watch. Yep. See, we could get a lot of guys on here, or just a lot of family members on here to watch that have wives or significant others that are going through the same types of disabilities that we are going through, that Kevin can help guide them. That would have been funny. That would have been funny, Kaya. That's a good name. Lee came up with a good name. Keeping it real with Kevin.
Well, man, keep it real. Groovy man.
Oh, you're so welcome, Rings. Yeah, that's what I mean, Kim. Kevin knows how to talk me down, and it's just amazing. It's amazing. Exactly, Rings. Yes, and when he can't talk me down before I started the lives, he would call my friends and have them call me. Like Sarah and Kaya, he would call them and have them either come over to the house or to call me or whatever it took for them to help calm me down. Yeah, I talk to anyone. Carla's at work, guys. She's not happy. Yeah, I giggle all the time. Hey, laughing and giggling helps you lose weight, so keep laughing. Was that the Las Vegas one, Kaya? That's my very first, that's when I became OCD, was in Las Vegas. Yes, you are pretty cool for a young age. Oh, your dad produces music, huh? That's interesting to know. Did you know Kevin's a drummer?
Where were you when my band was together?
Yeah.
You
Where
know.
were you when the band was together? They wanted to produce something and didn't have anybody to produce it, and now he's got his drum set here, but he doesn't have a band here.
The band's gone.
The band's gone. But that doesn't mean he can't always get a band going.
Well, but we had originals.
Yes, they had originals.
And we had some stuff that we wanted to do with Samantha. She's an excellent singer.
Yes, he is. He's a drummer. And he sings as well.
Well, I can sing, but I wouldn't say I'm a singer.
He can sing. He's a good singer. Don't listen to him. Yes, that was. Okay, does everybody want to hear about my very first OCD experience? This is when I became OCD. My very first experience. Everybody want to hear it?
You better say yes. She's going to tell you anyway.
Me and Kevin can sing. You can sing with Rings.
Sure.
Paula wants to hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was in Las Vegas with Kaya. Kaya, if I miss anything or if I say anything wrong, because my brain doesn't always remember everything, so correct me if I'm wrong. We were in Las Vegas, and we walked the Strip, and I was either in sandals or flip-flops or something. I don't know. And Kaya's friend gave us a ride back to our hotel, and Kaya was still going to go out with her friend, and I went up to our room, and I took a bath, and I sat on the floor in the bathroom crying on the phone with Kevin, and I was scrubbing my feet raw because I couldn't get them clean enough. Sandals, I was wearing sandals. I couldn't get them clean enough. Kevin had to call Kaya to come up to the room because I was scrubbing my feet so bad that they were almost bleeding. That's how bad it was. And Kaya come up and my feet were perfectly fine. They were clean. But to me, I couldn't get them clean. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. It's kind of scary when you're like 400 miles away.
Yeah.
And this is something that you hadn't gone through, and I didn't know what was going on. So
Yep.
I called Kaya, and luckily Kaya was able to handle the situation. That's what years of being a teacher teaches you to do.
Yep.
How to.
And then after that, was that right, Kaya? Was that how it all happened? Was that the whole story?
Then you lost your Snoopy, and then all heck broke
Oh
loose.
my gosh, yes. Yes. But did I tell it right, Kaya? Yeah, she told me I couldn't get them any whiter. If I had bleach, I probably would have poured bleach on them. That's how bad it was for me at that point. I could not get them clean enough. And they were fine. They were, as Kaya said, they couldn't get any whiter. So, and then from that point on, I was brushing my teeth like 10 times a day. So I brushed away all the enamel on my teeth. My gums have been receding so badly. Yep. Sorry. But yeah, my gums have been receding so badly. I was washing my hands so often. They got so dry and were cracking. Yeah, it was really bad. And then I had a little stuff. She looked at her feet and started, yeah, I did. Because I realized when Kaya saw them and told me they were white, and I was crying hysterically. And she looked at them, and I was, then it clicked in my head, I'm being so crazy. I'm being so crazy. But if I didn't have Kaya there, if Kevin didn't call Kaya and have her come up and check on me, literally, if I had bleach, I would have, after scrubbing them raw, I would have poured bleach on my feet. That's how bad my OCD, and it came on like that, out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. And what the doctor said, because we were weaning me off of meds, and then because we were weaning me off of meds, it triggered something else in my brain. Yep, you bought your purse. I remember that. I remember that. She bought a nice purse the next day. No, that's not why I can't walk to this day. I have fibromas on the bottom of my feet, which is, explain fibromas, baby. I don't know how to explain them.
Let me see. There's a ligament that goes from the heel of your foot to the toe, your big toe, called the plantar's ligament.
Plantar's fasciitis?
And plantar's fascia, I think it's called.
Okay. Plantar's
fasciitis is when that is swollen.
Okay.
So a swollen plantar's fascia. Plantar's fibroma is a tumor that is created when it's stretched too much, and then it's trying to heal, and then it creates a great big ball of fibrous, it's so like a scar tissue, but it's a cartilage kind of thing, and it just keeps growing. And they're very painful. Very painful. Anything that I used to have plantar's fasciitis, and oh my God, that's painful. It's just, you just had to start walking better, get better shoes, and it'll eventually correct itself. But if it gets as bad that you have fibromas, the first thing they start to do to try to relieve pain is to shoot cortisone into the fibroma. And Val's been through that a couple of times. But you cannot do that for too long because the cortisone will destroy the tissue eventually. It'll destroy the ligament. So some doctors do not want to take the fibromas out because for the most part, they just come back. And but we had a doctor who was willing to take them out because they were so bad, but they've come back. And now I have 4 on the one foot that has grown into one big fibroma, and that it's very painful. So that's why it's hard for me to walk. Yep, I remember that, Kaya. I do. It was so funny. And then what Kevin was talking about me losing my Snoopy, I don't remember where we were. It was the same hotel.
It was,
You just-
I lost it in Vegas.
Yeah.
I had this little Snoopy stuffed animal that Kevin had gotten me, and I slept with that thing all the time. Even when I went places, I took it with me and I slept with it, and I lost it, and I came home and didn't have it, and I was hysterical. So Kevin had to buy me a new one just to calm me down. But I don't have him anymore. I don't know whatever happened to him. I think Boomer ended up taking him and kind of destroying him.
I actually bought you a bag of them.
Where is that?
I left it at the company
Oh, that's right.
so that if any time you lost one, I would have brought you a new one.
Yeah.
But I left them because you eventually, it was from that company because I was doing insurance changes at my company.
Yeah. We even called the hotel about it. Yeah, I remember Kaya said we even called the hotel about it. And they couldn't find it. It was so tiny. Yeah, that was sweet of Kevin. Kevin's a good guy. Kevin's a good guy. He had a bag of them, but when he lost his job, he didn't get a chance to clean out his desk or anything like that. So the whole bag of them was still in his desk. So.
I was fired with great malice.
Yeah. So, and that's what started the whole downward spiral for us when he lost his job. So, but we're on an upswing now, and things are looking so much brighter for us, and we're going to have a wonderful life here in New Hampshire. So, that's all good. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and end this video so we can have some breakfast and talk about the day. And yes, we are moving up and on, but keep me updated, Amber, on Rosalie, and yeah. Don't forget, everybody, if you wish, post a picture of yourself on the Facebook chats so that we can put faces to names and we can all get to know each other that way as well. And we will catch you guys this afternoon with an afternoon chat or two. And hopefully you guys all have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for keeping me company this morning with our bathtub chat. Love you all.